Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Simon Family Farms. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome to Simon Family Farms. This is a Mac for PC only. PC only. I can only say that 15 times. I'll still get comments. I've never not gotten a comment asking if it's going to be on console when it's a PC only map. So anyhow, it's going to be PC only. So a couple things I actually want to read off first. This is by MRG Mapping. So I'm going to read their Facebook post when they released this a couple days ago. So it says, first of all, take this map with a grain of salt. I dealt with a number of health issues while working on it. I'm hoping to work on that in the coming weeks. One thing that I will... One thing that I think will help is a standing desk and a new computer chair that will elevate my arms up to the desk level, taking a lot of strain off of my elbows and wrists. If you are feeling generous and want to contribute to those two things, I will link my PayPal and Patreon below. I do read your PayPal message, I just can't respond somehow. Thank you. The map has been approved on Mod Network. Remember that this is a beta version of the map, not version 1. Hopefully version 1 will come out next Friday. I have a couple of things I would like to add, including functioning harvest stores, extra cattle yards, functioning hog barn, more decorations, and a few other things. This map functions similarly to Marksville in terms of features. So just note that this is beta. There's going to be a new release version out, so don't complain about all the issues you find, or if you find issues on it, don't complain about it. Just stay tuned. There'll be better stuff out soon. So then it says, huge thank you to CWJ108 for allowing me the opportunity to rework Bedford County into this map and use his buildings from Dyersville to bring the map to life. We should all be grateful to all he has given the community in the past. Secondly, thank you to Doug Simon over at Simon Family Farms. Your display is incredible and perhaps one of the best 1/64th farm toy display out there. It belongs to Farm Sim. Keep up the great work, buddy. I'm going to need more ideas in the future. So I will link the MRG Mapping Facebook page down below, as well as the link to download the map from Mod Network, which is also on their Facebook page. But I'm going to link those for you. So let's go ahead and jump into it. The download size for this, oh gosh, what was it? 807.9 megabytes. That's the download. Yep. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I expect nothing short of this map is going to be really cool. Really good American map for you. So let's go ahead and jump into here. We'll turn autosave off, turn that down. There are contracts on fields, as you can see there. We start off with $100,000 in new farmer mode, which is great. And no starting equipment right now. Again, they're probably going to add that in and do stuff later, but it doesn't matter really. Honestly, you can play on the map. It's great. So a few sell points there. But yeah, if we look at the map here, our starting land is this chunk here, 1.1 million. And then there's obviously various fields, chunks throughout the map, different farms, stuff like that. Looks like you can buy almost everything. Even, yeah, all that other stuff you can buy for $0, which is great. Looks like anhydrous built into here, herbicide, lime. Yeah, lime, what is that one there? Farm silo, there's a farm silo over there. That's kind of cool. Let's see. I don't think there's a, biodiesel plant. I don't think there's a BGA though specifically on here, but yeah, we're going to walk around this farm, take a look at the stuff on here. And then I think we're going to jump down to the shop, buy ourselves a vehicle. Then I want to look around some of this stuff, and then I want to drive up, over, down this road, and then right down here we'll wrap it up, and then we'll do a flyover. So that's kind of how the tour is going to go. Shouldn't be too long of a video, but we'll kind of see how it goes. Let's go ahead and give me a little bit more speed and take a look around this bad boy. So yeah, the farmyard looks great. I mean, even if he's going to add more detail, it's already a good looking farm as it is. So you have sheds around here. Really good detail on those sheds as well, by the way. Fantastic stuff sitting around. Good barns, everything like that. We do have a cow pen already built into this farm, and again, he's going to add additional stuff later. So definitely stay tuned for that, and don't go haggling him or messaging him saying, hey, the map sucks or anything like that. That is not appropriate, so don't do that. Especially one that's in beta, where he's just being nice enough, honestly, to MRG Mapping is just being nice to release the map to you guys to have kind of early access, if you will, to it. So just be thankful for that. So I don't want to hear any negative things coming from it, but I've looked at Marksville and a couple other MRG maps. Anyhow, I've been keeping an eye on MRG maps now since they've released some cool stuff out recently. So yeah, I just want to keep tuned with it and keep an eye on it. And let's see here. And some of the texture stuff I know kind of looks bland. That might be fixed later. It might not be. But again, it's just a little textured issue there. So see if I can find the entry point for cows here on this cow farm. It might be, oh, there it is. 200 cows here. So there you have it. Yeah, lots of good detail around here. Lots of good storage space. We should have a farm silo over here. Yeah, right here looks like. Yeah, so it should be a farm style setup here, which is great. And again, plenty of sheds, lots of sheds, storage, everything you need. You can get what you need, put wherever you want it. So yeah, good detail on there, everything like that. So no complaints there. Starting farm here, this one looks great. Yeah, fantastic. Let's actually go walk out. I want to take a look at a couple of the farm fields out this way. So we should have a little bit of a path that goes out this way. So if we go through this gate, yeah, cool. Here's field 24. That's some big fields through here. Yeah, stuff looks great out here. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, let's jump over to the store. Take a look around here. So yeah, oh nice. I got all the equipment sitting over here. That's probably for sale or been sold back to them and stuff like that. I really like that. That's a really good detail. That's the thing with, I mean, if you ever go to a tractor dealer or any car dealer, anything that deals in equipment or vehicles, you're going to see it in their yard. So I feel like that's something that's not always, and I know it's a lot of extra added detail, but it's always nice to kind of see that around a map because I think it adds so much to it. But here's our store trigger. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves a pickup truck to drive around. There we go. I'll get a drink of coffee. We should be able to find a repair trigger somewhere, theoretically. May not be added in yet. It might be part of this building once they get there. So yeah, anyhow. Hop in this guy and head out. I think since we're down here, I think we'll head just south first. Take a look at, I love the roads on here. These things look great. Let's head down this way. Take a look at this farm here. So we'll hop out of the vehicle real quick, just to give you a quick overview of it. So yeah, it looks like we've got some more storage, kind of like a hayloft setup here. Just pretty nifty. So yeah, some storage up there. Storage in there. And again, storage here. All sorts of good stuff going on. So yeah, plenty of detail on here already, honestly. But yeah, it's awesome that they're going to continue to improve it and just get it fixed up. So yeah, excited to see all the new things they add to it once they get her really squared away. But this thing's already, I mean, it's definitely a very playable map. So yeah, and again, if you want to wait for that, look at that down there, it looks almost like a dungeon down there. I love it. If you wanted to wait for the version 1, that might be a good idea, because it will likely require a new game save. I'm not saying that's a for sure thing or anything like that, but yeah, but if you don't mind, you like this version, you're desperate to play on it, then this might be the one for you. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of this map being out in the beta, and that version 1 is hopefully coming soon. So yeah, very exciting, very cool map. All right, let's head out. We have another little farm kind of off to the left here, so we're going to cut a left and just take a look at that one as we get through here, as we travel through here. Yeah, there's this farm out here. So lots of farms on here, which is a great feature, honestly, so you can kind of choose and pick and decide where you want to be at. And it does look like, I could be wrong. No, I'm pretty sure that these are custom crop textures here, which look fantastic. So I like that feature there. Nice mailbox setup in here. A little bit of a bridge going in. I love the little creek there. Water feature on there. I'll set up, and then I'm sure they'll probably add in some, if there actually might be animal barns added in on some of these that are just not shown up because I don't own the land. So let's go ahead and add ourselves in some money just to take a look, just to, you guys know, to keep an eye out. Yeah, so like that came up with a silo icon. That one came up with cows there. So yeah, there's ones I'm gonna miss on there, but yeah, just check it out. I mean, it's pretty easy to get on here and figure out what you want to do on here. But yeah, let's open that up. That's a really good looking garage, actually. I like that. Got some stuff stored in there. Silo out here, so now we know the silo is out here. This is a nifty looking building too. Look at this thing. Can't go in there yet, but sorry about that weird cut there. An ad started playing on the mod network, which is fantastic. It was muted, but I guess it decided to unmute itself. But anyhow, so there will be a little strange cut there. But regardless of that, we'll keep going on the map tour here. So yeah, okay. Took a look at this guy. And again, a lot of the stuff will get squared away, get fixed up, and rebuilt and done correctly and everything like that, and all looking good. Not that it's not done correctly now, I guess I should say, but yeah, they'll get it all fixed up and squared away. But the layout itself is going to stay pretty much the same, or at least it should mostly stay the same. So that's why I felt it was fine to get on here and do a map tour right now. But yeah, really cool map. MRG does some fantastic work, so I think you guys really like this. All right, after we run that stop sign, we're gonna go this way. And then actually looking down here, yeah, we're gonna want to go down there, and then we'll take a look at this kind of refill setup area there. Yeah, we'll go down this way. Got another kind of entrance into that area right there. Oop, losing control of my vehicle here. Down here looks like we got the animal dealer just on the left, which really nice animal dealer actually. A little bit different. I don't think I've seen anything quite like this, so that is awesome. Actual dealer itself is probably right here. Yep, there we go. Hop back in. There's your animal dealer there, and looks like we got a sell point here. This is probably that like dairy sell point or whatever it was. But yeah, right next door here. Where's, oh, it's in there. That's cool. So yeah, sell point looks like it's going to be in there. And yep, we're at the milk sales, which is going to take milk. Look at that. I'm shocked, but fantastic. There's the edge of the map there, which actually doesn't even, it kind of looks like it keeps going. That's actually a pretty well done edge of the map there. It's hard to get that to kind of blend properly, but that one looks pretty good there. So yeah. All right, let's head back out this way. We'll take a look at this refill center here on the left coming up. So again, we got an entrance right here off the back. There should be all sorts of different stations for you. It looks like there's a silo over there. This is probably going to end up being a fuel point. I'm not sure if it is right now or not, but it's probably going to end up being one. So yeah, we got all sorts of stuff going on here. We got a lime station. Oh, in addition to that, there's alfalfa on this map as well. So you do have the additional crop type there. We have farm silo there, lime on the left, and then we have herbicide just behind us. That's probably herbicide right there. And then anhydrous over around the backside there. So fantastic. All right, we're going to work our way up this way. We can go and buy a couple of these farms. We might as well just take a look to see what's going on there. Yeah, so yeah, lots of farms in here. It's actually a good one for multiplayer as well. As you can see, there's so many different farms. We'll buy that one. We can sell that off. We don't need that. There. So as you can see, just nope. Get out of that mode. We have cows there, obviously. This one has cows. Cows are here. Cows here. Yeah, so lots of cows in this next one coming up. And then this guy, they all have, looks like farm silos on them, which is great. So a couple of farm silos each, which is fantastic. Or some of them have one, some have two. But yeah, farm silos on all of them, and a few of them have cows. So we're not going to look at all the farms in detail. We've kind of taken a look at a couple of them. So I mainly just kind of want to drive across the map here and get a feel for the rest of it and kind of give you guys an idea. Because we'll get a much better overview of the farms when we do a flyover of them anyway. So yeah, just to help kind of keep it more abbreviated, so we don't need to necessarily take, I mean, you guys have seen sheds, you guys know what they are, so we don't need to necessarily go inside all of them. But and there you go. So this one does have cows on the left there, so really nice looking farm there, honestly. And then we have another farm coming up on the right, and this one looks like they might add a pen in there, like a animal pen in there. Looks like one might get added in, but right now it does not have anything on there. And then up here we do have a sell point. I like you got plenty of space to drive around and do what you need to do in there. So this sell point we're at up here is Insight FS. So Insight FS, if we go back to the beginning, it's going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, potatoes, sugar beets, sugar cane, and that is everything. So that is what they take there. And if you're missing a sell point on here for something you want to sell, since not everything's been added on here yet, then easy peasy, just download like the Agrez land trade or something else. I mean, there's plenty of sell points available on Mod Hub and off the Mod Hub that are available for you to be able to kind of buy and sell whatever you want on any map you're on. So this is a big dirt road. I like that. Nice texture on it too. I like the look of it. So that's great. Yeah, the map feels super big and super open, but it's actually not. It's not like huge, but there's a lot going on it. So yeah, it feels like it's a lot bigger than it actually is, I think. At least that's the feeling I get driving around on it and being on it. Up here we got another farm. This one does have cows, so small cow pen there, house there. We love the kind of the ambient noise there. And then right up here we have the biodiesel plant, and then we'll take that other dirt road down there. So right here, biodiesel plant here. So let's take a look. There's nothing, oh, here it is right here, biodiesel. They are going to take wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, sugar beets, potatoes, and sugar cane. So there you go. I think I sell points on the back half too as well, actually. So maybe we should drive back there a little bit further, show it off a little bit better. Yeah, I think it's going to be in that think it's gonna be in that garage there. Take a look. I think it's gonna be in here. Yep, there we are. The good news is you can drive out the other side, which is fantastic. So you can still take probably a pretty big truck through there and do all that good stuff. All right. Let's head up the far side here. We'll drive past a few more farms and then do a flyover and call it a tour. But yeah, really well done on this map. I have to say, MRG Mapping did a great job on it. So definitely show them some love. Send them some PayPal love too if you can to help them out. Sounds like that they would appreciate that. So especially if you play on their maps a lot and you really enjoy them, I think that they would appreciate that. So definitely do that. Heading down around here, we got a couple more farms. See if I can do this without crashing the truck. That's a good looking farm here. I like how these are kind of just mended into, because this is kind of how you would, farms are kind of in the real world, is just kind of, if there was a road there or whatever, there'd be farms built off. But nice here, you got kind of a neighbor too, so if you needed help with anything, you can have them, you can ask them. But yeah, anyhow, I know that doesn't actually necessarily work in Farm Sim, but that's just kind of the feel I get. So it'd be kind of fun to do a multiplayer on this map, I think. It's a good looking map for that. Coming up on the right, that is the starting farm there up on the right. So we have a couple more farms to take a look up. The first one is going to be kind of this little setup here on the left. So yeah, kind of just more of a structure building there. And then our final farm is right up here on the left over here. Here we are, the final farm. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's fly over this map here, get ourselves a better view of it. Let's actually bump the time up. I should have done that at the beginning. There we go. Yeah, I love kind of the style of the fields and everything like that. But as you can see here, a nice good looking farm layout there. Looks like you got a small cattle pen, so you can hold a few cows, which might not be very many comparatively, but love the noises that some of the stuff is making on here. But okay, so we will kind of just head around this way as we did before. Here's the starting farm again, so you can see the kind of the cattle pasture down there, or the cattle pen down there. It's actually a lot of cows to fit in that little area, because I was thinking there'd be like a pasture out on the side, but there's not. So just a lot of cows to fit in there. But I mean, actually, it's kind of nice, especially for the game. Obviously, they're not going to actually spawn 200 cows in there like any other cattle pen, but yeah, good looking farm here. There's your starting one. So, and again, you have a lot of land on this one. You're owning, again, when you started out, you had access to all these fields, so you had a lot of stuff going on there. But yeah, and again, you could sell it off and you can move and probably buy some more fields and other stuff wherever you decided to go, which would be great. Head up over there, there's the store. I love that yard there. But let's take a look at these farms before we head over there. So yep, farm here, you got good setup here, a nice big slurry pit there, some farm silos. Again, it's all a work in progress. It's all going to get fixed up and get some extra stuff added in and stuff like that. But there we go. Head up over here. We'll actually stop in over at this farm next, and then we'll head up over that side. But yep, so good farm layout here, good setup. Then over here we have our animal dealer as well as our milk sell point. And if we head up here, this is kind of where we can get everything. So I'm assuming that this is probably the anhydrous right here. Yeah, this is probably the anhydrous fill up there. But again, you got lots of different fuel points or fill points and stuff. And I'm assuming the gas point is going to be added in at some point as well. Then of course the store. I love the stuff sitting out here. I love that little yard there. I think it's fantastic. Such a great detail. But yeah, and again, they'll, I'm sure, add a repair trigger in at some point. So don't worry too much about that. You can always buy one of those and put them on your farm. So nothing that's really a deal breaker, honestly. Look at that slurry pit. That thing looks awesome. Looks great. You can almost back into there if you wanted to. Little animations and everything on that. That is fantastic. That's awesome. That's a good looking slurry pit there. What is this little guy? Nice little something or other pipe tube setup. But yeah, this is a pretty big industrious looking farm here. So a lot of stuff going on here. And again, you do have cows on this farm. So cows on that one. And then up here, this one doesn't have an animal pen yet, but this is what I'm talking about. This kind of looks like this is going to end up being like a hog pen or something like that, like a pig pen. Big slurry lagoon there. So that would make sense with pigs. Farm silo setup and everything like that, and yeah, looks nice. I want to open this guy up. I can open up for me. Yeah, nice little storage tunnel there. So there you go. Good looking farm. We head up here. We got one of our sell points. This is the FS Insight or Insight FS. Insight FS. There we go. So sell point down there. Looking Look in sell point. Actually, sell point's probably in. This might end up being something at some point, but this over here, where the sell point's at, is inside there. So there you go. And again, you can drive through it. But yep, here's a nice long dirt road heading out this way. Then we got all of our other little farms here. That little setup there, that's little 2 on the curve, are my favorite couple of farms in here. So yeah, and then you got varying sizes of farms. This one's obviously a very simple farm, very easy setup. Looks like cows are on here. Cows on all of them, right? Cows. Yeah, cows right now, at least it's on all of them. So yeah, nice little setup, little easy farm, just one shed there, farm silo, everything you need, just the basics there. So I like that setup. And here we got the biodiesel plant. Oh, there you go. There's that guy. Head down around here. Got these farms right here, which I love. And I love the trees on the side there. That kind of adds a nice kind of layer of like privacy, or however you want to look at it, but looks great. Farm silos on here, cows on here, so you got a nice cow pasture, or cow pen, I guess I should say. A couple of storage units or storage sheds, and over here you have cows as well. I really like to look at that cow barn there, and this setup here. This farm setup got a nice setup. A couple of sheds there. All the sheds look great on here as well, by the way. They just look fantastic. Then up here we got this little building. I want to take a look at this one a little bit more, I think. Curious about this one. Can we go inside of this? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, interesting. So this one might be end up being like an animal pen as well, just from the looks of it. But I can get out of here now. But yeah, that'll probably end up being an animal pen of some type. Another little bulk shed at the back there. There you go. That's pretty much the farm, or the map. Yeah, lots of good farms. I love that when map makers do that. They have so many different farms on here that you can choose from. So yeah, really well done map, MRG Mapping. That is a fantastic job done on that. Yeah, but this is Simon Family Farms, guys. If you guys enjoyed this map tour, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.